It is the 1st of September today. It's Tuesday. I haven't made a video in a super long time. Last week I was in Vegas for my birthday, so that's where I was for most of the weekend, and we got back on Tuesday when I usually do go to the fetus and make videos, and I didn't get a chance to go last week. I was really busy, and my girlfriend wanted to see me, so what can I say? But this Thursday, it's a very big day for me, or big few days actually. Me and Mariah are going to Green Bay to see the Packers play against the Saints for the last preseason game, so that's super excited. Gotta be wearing my Packers stuff today. Like every day, come on, every day is a good Packers day. But that should be super fun. We're going to a game on the 3rd. It's going to be against Saints. I think it's 6 o'clock. We're staying Thursday night and Friday night, coming back Friday. Or Thursday night, Friday night, coming back Saturday. So that should be fun. We're going to walk around, so you can see the sights around Green Bay and stuff. So it should be a lot of fun. Very excited for that. I did get a chance to go to the fetus today with her, and I picked up 3 or 4 records today. The first one I want to show, it wasn't from the fetus, it was from last week. I received this, I believe, just before I went to Vegas, I believe. This is an artist from Omaha. Derek introduced me to him, and I'm really glad that you did, Derek. Thank you so much for that. That's really awesome. He's a really phenomenal artist. John Clemenson and the Party. This is his newest one, actually, called Party All Night. It's John is a singer-songwriter, kind of acoustic rock type of genre. Very good. The record starts off with a track called Ghosts, and from there it's super catchy, and then just takes off. I mean, front to back, this thing is phenomenal. So if you know John or haven't heard of John Clemenson and the Party, please do check this out. Support him. He does have a Bandcamp page that does have this on there now. It didn't before, but it does have this record. It is $17, so if you guys want to pick it up, please do support him. He is a phenomenal artist. I love his work. I listened to a few of his older stuff before I got that record. So very good. Awesome album, John. It's phenomenal, front to back. It's awesome. But now let's get into the stuff that I picked up today from the fetus. Most of it is used. One thing is new. This is, I'm a big Genesis fan. I've never had this album, actually. I'm surprised. I have, you know, the one that everyone knows that has That's All on it, you know, with the Phil Collins era of Genesis. But this is before Phil Collins became the singer, and he was just the drummer at the time. This is Genesis Live. Very good copy of this. Used. Got this for $7. Very good used copy. I've heard this. Haven't heard this album in a long time, so it's really good to kind of reconnect and revisit this. This live album. It was back in, let's see here, 1973 this was. So this was before kind of the Phil Collins era of Genesis. So this is an awesome live album. Glad I was able to pick that up. Next we have Long Cold Winter by Cinderella. I was able to find this. This is pretty awesome. It's a great album by Cinderella, 80s hair metal. Gotta have a lot of good stuff on this. I mean, this is just a great album. This is a fantastic album. Don't know what you got till it's gone. It's on here. I mean, here's The Last Mile. I mean, this is a great album by them. Very good album. Found this record today. I was looking for it for a while after I did see the horror movie You're Next. This is a big song from it. The Dwight Twilly Band. Twilly Don't Mind. Twilly, I think. Dwight Twilly Band. Twilly Don't Mind. Very good album front to back. The one song that people know is Looking for the Magic. That is a catchy song, but this whole album is just great. I'm really glad I was able to pick this up for $4. So really glad. I think it's still sealed. I think it is still sealed. Yep, it's still sealed. Wow. This is a really great album, though. this one right here just caught me by surprise. I mean, I've known about this for a very long time. This is a grunge group back in the 90s that consisted of members from Pearl Jam, Alice in Chains, and Screaming Trees. It all came together with Mad Season. Phenomenal grunge 90s band. Probably one of my favorites. They only had one record out, and that was it. That's all they did, because then shortly after that, Lane did pass on, and then they tried to keep going with the band, but then the bass player passed away, and then they just quit. They didn't want to do it anymore, which is very understandable. It's a huge loss. But on their only album, if you get, like, I think it's like the deluxe edition of that, it had some bonus tracks from Live at the Moor, which is a whole bunch of, the whole show actually, of when Mad Season was at the Moor in 1995 in Seattle. And it was always part of that first record, and the deluxe edition. That was the only time you could ever get that. But today I want to say, for the first time on vinyl, Mad Season Live at the Moor. I mean, oh man, I'm very excited to bring this back and actually have just the live copy of this, because I really feel there's a lot more energy here than there was on the studio cut of this record. Definitely more energy here at this live performance. Very, 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 very good live record. Probably one of my favorites of grunge in a while. So I'm really glad I found Live at the Moor. That was really excited. So I'm very, 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 very pumped to actually play that. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. It's been a busy last week. It's kind of really nice to get away from work and just kind of hang out in Vegas, just relax. My allergies enjoyed it for sure. Hell, I just felt nothing. It was great. But now we're going out to Green Bay, and that's going to be really nice too, just to spend some quality time. Just to think Packers, you know. what's a better thing than that, you know? Finally get to Lambeau. I'm very excited. I've never been there. I know, as a biggest fan as everybody knows about me, I've never been, and that's going to add to my bucket list, you know, of things I've wanted to do. So I'm very thankful that Mariah was able to buy tickets and stuff and get this all set up for us, and I thank you for that. That is a great birthday present. I mean, it's so fun. I'm really glad that you've thought of that, because I didn't even think of it. I've always wanted to go, but never got the chance to. But now we are getting the chance, so I'm very excited to go and finally get to be in the presence of that place and just be with everyone who's just like you know, finally. No one will tell me to take my hat off or anything, you know. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be just awesome. I'm very excited for Thursday. Oh my gosh, how could I forget this? Yesterday, my record 2 came in CD. Got it right here, actually. 2. Just came in yesterday. Very, very awesome, actually. I was really, really excited to have this. It's the inside. As you can see from the CD, it's got a whole bunch of letters that I sticked in. Also, it sounds like stone. And like I said way back then, when I was making the record and kind of finalizing all the stuff together, that was, those words make up feelings, people, places, times, feelings, that everything kind of that went into this record to make it possible. So it was a really just last minute thing I thought of doing, and I'm really glad I thought to do that, because it's really, really cool. It's really awesome. It's really awesome I was able to do that. It took a long time to make it like that, but it sure is worth it. And I'll show you the pictures too. I took all the pictures and stuff and everything, and I can see on the back here. These are all pictures that I have taken. Really, really cool stuff. As you know from my EP that was out last year, You might recognize that picture from the front cover. I was kind of going for kind of the same theme picture artwork wise with this, because it was a more, all my albums are really down, but this one was kind of my farthest one I've ever gone. But I wanted to kind of go on the same theme, so all the pictures are from that place, and not in the happy summer feeling time. I mean, winter, everything's dead, you know, everything's just covered in snow, and just, I really wanted to get that feeling of actually, you know, that type of deadness and stuff. So I really was able to get that, and I'm very excited that I got these. So I will leave a link down in the description for these. You can get them on my website. All you have to do is go to the store and hit buy now, and it goes through PayPal, and I'll send you one as soon as I get that and your address, and I'll send you a copy. They're $10 a piece. I have, let's see, 13 of them. I gave one to Mariah, and I have to keep one for myself, of course. I have 13 or 12. I'm going to send one to you, Derek, when I get a chance here, so you can take a listen to it too. I'm very, very proud of this one, as all the music I make, so I'm very excited to give these out to people. It's been a long time in the making. It took 8 months to write. So probably not really the longest. My first record, Out of the Depths Into the Light, was 3 years in the making, so that was a lot longer. But this still was very hard for me to write. Went through a lot of changes, a lot of alterations, and I'm really glad that I got to the point where I'm now, where I can say, it's done, let's share this, you know, let's have other people connect with it like I have. And Under the Radar is going good too. I have 7 songs so far, still working ahead. Haven't written anything in a while now, kind of haven't had any ideas or anything come to mind yet, so I'm still trying to once again, I'm not rushing myself with this record at all. I'm not like that. I'm just going to let it take its time. When I think it's done, it'll be done, but it won't be this year. I know that for that fact. It's not going to be this year. Maybe beginning of next year, I'm not sure. Once again, there's no specific date I've picked out yet. So when that time comes, I will let you guys know, definitely. But once again, 2 is out. I have the CDs in. There's a link down in the description of my website, so do check that out. Purchase it. I'll send you guys one so you can take a listen. And thank you for all the support. It's really been great. I've really gone really past whenever Mary was the one that actually made me start writing and start sharing my stuff, so I have to give hats off to her, as always, because she was my inspiration that started me from the get-go, you know, and that was kind of the driving factor that pushed my music forward and made me want to share more of my work with everybody else. So thank you to that. Thank you very much for pushing me to that point. Thank you for my mom and dad that's showing me what music really is and what it's supposed to be and what goes into it. And thank you to my girlfriend who's always supported me. And we haven't been together too long, but you've really supported me in everything I do. Not just music, but a lot of stuff. You've really been there. You've helped me along the way with stuff. You're always open to stuff that I share with you. Not just my music, but any music that I have kind of floating around my head, you know. You're always really open to listen to it and give your opinions, and I thank you for that. I really do. Thank you. Just everybody, friends and family and everybody, thank you very much for making this possible, that I could finally get 2 out, and it is out. So very, very, very excited. Thank you.